Hello friends, I'm Ram Lakshmanan. So in this talk, we are going to be discussing about how to simulate out-of-memory error in the Kotlin programming language and how we can go about troubleshooting it. Right? That's what we're going to be discussing in this session. Okay. So to simulate out-of-memory error, I have put together a very hypothetical program in the Kotlin language. So let's look at it. Right? See, friends, here is this class called as OOM demo. That is this out of memory error demo. Here, if you see what's going on, here we have declared an hash map, a data structure, an hash map. And the start function is an entry point into your Kotlin program. So when this program is launched, let's see what's happening. Here, this start function, it goes on an infinite while loop. As you can see, it is a while true. It means goes on an infinite while loop. And what we are doing here into this program, into this hash map, we are adding, if you see, we are adding this kind of, we are adding this count, we are adding this key 1. That is, we are having this counter, which we increment, right? On every iteration, we increment. So we say key 1, and then we say a very large string. The value we are assigning it to be a very large string 1, right? And then we incrementing the counter, and then it while loop comes on the next iteration. Now we say key 1, and then it says large string 1, and then key 2, large string 2. Like this hash map keeps on growing, right? So the hash map is going to look something like this, right? If I'm going to visualize something in the memory, this is how it's going to look. That's key 0, very large string 0, key 1, very large string 1. Like this, it's going to be there. Since it goes on a while loop, this hash map keeps building up. And when it goes beyond the memory limit, this the maximum heap size that has been configured on your JVM for this Kotlin program, when it goes beyond that limit, you are going to experience java.lang.OutOfMemoryError Java heap space. So that's what you will experience when you execute this program. Okay. So how do we troubleshoot this problem? How do we go about troubleshooting? See, one way to troubleshoot this problem is when this out of memory error happens, at that point we can capture a heap dump, and then we can analyze it with heap dump analysis tools, and then we can get to see the root cause, right? So that is more a kind of a manual approach, right? In a way, because that means you have to make sure you capture the heap dump at the right point in time, and then you have to download it from your production servers and then upload it to your heap dump analysis tools, and then see what's going on, right? We can do that. But also there is also another automated approach, which is what we can look at using the tools like yCrash, right? So what does the yCrash does? See, the yCrash can monitor your application, and it does monitor certain micrometrics to early detect the problems. So if it detects that there is some issues brewing in the application, the yCrash automatically captures you a 360-degree data from the application stack. It captures like a 16 artifacts, which is mentioned here. And one of the artifact it captures is heap dump, right? So this heap dump is captured, and then it is analyzed, and then you are presented a root cause analysis report instantly, right? So, and one thing that I want to clarify, the yCrash has an script which is open source, right? You can use it for this data capturing part, which is open source. But there is also yCrash server, which is a commercial application, right? You can analyze all these captured 16 artifacts, and then you can see the results, right? So when this program was executed, here is the result that has been captured by the yCrash, and then it's presented to you. So here is this kind of root cause analysis report. It is reporting all these 16 artifacts analysis here. Points out, oh, there is this object which may be causing the memory leak in the application, you can see. So when I click here it's going to be presenting you with this heap dump analysis report. On the left side, it also presents other analyses, but here let's just focus only on heap dump analysis. So here it's saying this object may be causing the memory leak, right? When I'm coming down, here it is saying So this Kotlin application was launched with 4 GB XMX size. When it was launched, you can see almost 100% of the objects, 100% of the memory space is eaten up by this program. It's occupying like 100%, right? It's showing the 3.99 GB is occupied by this object. So now if I'm going to click here it is showing you, okay, this is that my map. This is the hash map, which is there in our Kotlin program. And here you can see it is occupying 100%. In this 100%, you can see the keys occupy like almost like a 7.3%. And then there is this value, which is there, which occupies like 87.7%, right? So equipped with this, I know, okay, so this is the class and this is the variable, the hash map, which is the object which is growing. And then we can go about fixing this infinite while loop to see why it is happening. And then we can solve this problem. Okay. So any questions or comments or thoughts on this? Or is it making sense?
No questions.
Okay. 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 Thank you, friends. Thank you, everyone.